So today was a very excellent expiry. It was like I was going back in time. In 2015, market market used to be like this. It used to move in a range of 100 or 150 points. That is the max. You put a straddle, strangle, whatever strategy you put, it will work most of the time, excluding a geopolitical situation or any major events. It will work, and we made an excellent profit today. That is really great. Which is great. Here we made around. Here we made around 50. Here we made around 56,000. Then. Let me show you. Yeah, here we made around 25,000, and where is that other one? Yeah, here we made around 25,120, and really it was a really good expiry. The main thing is it gapped up more than 250 points. That is because of what happened. In spite of US increasing the interest rate hike yesterday, Jerome Powell came out and told, and here we made around 7,100. So that is this account had a small problem, which I will explain. In spite of Jerome Powell increasing the interest rate by 25 basis point, in spite of not having any good news about Russia-Ukraine war has not de-escalated. Still, war is going on. As I told you, Jerome Powell has increased US Federal Reserve has increased the interest rate. China is putting lockdown because of severe corona infections. In spite of all this bad news happening, we are still moving. Market is moving on the upside from 15,800 and till now we are sitting at 17,200. Such an excellent rally. If you have been following us, I have told in my previous video also, this is going to be the bottom. When we saw a rally on Nifty and Bank Nifty, let me take you to the chart. So this is the Nifty chart, right? So it gapped up. I'm not saying this gap up. I had 17,000 call option written yesterday. I was even though Jerome Powell came out with Federal Reserve coming out with interest rate hike, I was very skeptical. I don't want to take so much of risk. So we had a good efficient hedge on 17,000 call option, which saved us. Otherwise, I would have made more than 4 or maybe 3.5 lakh loss today itself. So that hedge helped us. So that's why we are always saying, don't take overnight positions without hedge. So coming back to our point, if you see here, last week, this one. Yeah, around this one, around 15th of March, if you go back and see our video on 15th of March, I told this is going to be our bottom. This is going to be our last bottom. Markets are going to go up, and significantly market has gone up. But today's gap up was a very heavy gap up, around more than, yesterday's close was around 17,000 and today's open was around 17,220. That's a 200 points gap up. And if you see Bank Nifty is actually Bank Nifty was not performing today. We did some strategies which was straddles and strangles in our accounts. Instead of doing in Nifty, we did most of the trades. 90% of our trades were in Nifty. Instead of doing in Nifty, had we done the same strategy in Bank Nifty, we would have made good money. Anyway, this is also good money. We just made around 2 or 2.5% return in one day. That's an excellent return, right? So going forward, India VIX also has come down to 22.16, right? So previously it was 30 also it touched. Now it is around 22.61. That's an excellent recovery of India VIX, and going forward we will go in full. Not full, our previous positional sizing. We, due to this uncertainty and due to because of India VIX being above around 30 or above 25, we were not using maximum positions, or we were not using what position we used to take. Now since India VIX is down by 22, we will go in full capacity. So that's what I think. Hope there is no negative news. If there is any negative news, then we are screwed up, right? So we'll see how things pan out. As of now, what I can see is markets are likely to go on the upside only. So looking at all the positive, in spite of all negative news, if markets are going upside, means then this is really certain. Maybe there is some good news which we may not know, and FII is turning bullish or FII is turning net buyers is something is also something good news, right? Let us see what the FII data is having for us, and I hope today also they would have bought. But what the difference is, whenever they sell in small quantity, and whenever they sell in huge quantity, and whenever they buy in small quantity, right? So that's what is happening for all these days. But I am afraid they used to FIAs used to buy like this. I think maybe 15 days back I saw some data like this only. So they were buying for few days, then they started selling heavily. Yeah, and as of now, FI data has not yet come. Hopefully, I think they would have bought. So let us see how things pan out. Right? I hope they have bought today, and tomorrow is a trading holiday because of Holi. So that's a very long weekend. So if you had taken some strategies today, you will make good money on Monday if there is no negative news, right? Due to theta effect, long weekend. Of course, we also had taken some strategy, but we had put an excellent hedge. So even in case the market gaps down by 300 or 400 points, we have some buffer so that we can recover the losses. So we will see how things pan out going forward, and I think markets are already stabilized. That's a good recovery, smart recovery. Going forward also, we might see markets stabilizing more, and I hope India VIX will also come below 20. So that is my expectation. If there is no any bad news, and if you have seen my previous video also, I told this Russia-Ukraine thing will be forgotten. It is going to be history in just few days, and that is what is happening. How many, all this is because of media people. This media is killing the market and killing the people. They don't have any news. They want to just create curiosity among viewers, and just they tell whatever they want. They just bluff whatever they want, and they are just manipulating the newses and creating chaos in this not only in this country, of course, everywhere. But that is one thing. But another thing also, if you note, even Dow Jones, and speaking of Dow Jones, let us see what is the pre-market. And as I talk to you, US futures are down by 0.39%, or Dow Jones is down by 134 points. Obviously, because Dow Jones for the last 2 or 3 trading session, it has rallied more than 1,500 points. So obviously there should be some profit booking, but this profit booking should not go deep, or it should not be down by 600 or 700 points. 200 or 150 points pullback is good for any big rally. So that is what is going to happen today, I think. If there is no any bad news, we should recover all the losses, right? Anyway, this is whatever I showed you. We don't have to be proud of, because for the last not last 2 or 3 trading session, even last 10-15 trading session, we struggled a lot. We didn't make money. Still we are in drawdown, because we made a big loss in last week, and previous weeks also we made a significant loss. So we are covering those losses. We don't know whether at the end of this month we will be able to cover all the losses. So nothing to be proud of. As I told you, this is just a one day journey. So tomorrow we really don't know how things are going to span out. Hopefully, as I told you, it should be in the positive side only if we don't have any negative news. So that's it for today. Have a happy weekend. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye.